Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my Jenga July TBR. So it's the month of July and that means we are already halfway through the year, which is crazy. Can't believe. This year has passed so fast. So far, like, it's absolutely crazy. I can't believe it. We're in July. I'm in my summer break. Finally, yeah, I've been in like this crazy reading slump for so long. It's been a couple weeks. So June was not really successful. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you the books that I was supposed to read in June for my Jenga TBR. And yeah, I did really bad. So these are the 6 books I was supposed to read in June for my Jenga TBR. So basically, Arusha and the Tree of Wishes was for representation. Concrete Rose was for a contemporary audiobook. This one, Hairfire, was for a fantasy with a female protagonist. The last one was for a thriller with a lowest rated, like a really low rated. Then Prodigy was for a reread, and Watchmen was for sci-fi and low expectation. And I'm sad to say I only read those 4. I know. And I read 2 other books, but yeah, didn't read Watchmen and Arusha. So I did poorly. And because I didn't complete my June Jenga TBR, that means I need to pick a punishment. So you know what that means. I have my Slytherin cauldron and I have punishments in it, and I'm gonna pick one because I didn't complete my June TBR. So let's pick one. I don't have a lot left. I'm gonna have to add more punishments or put the punishments I already did back in. We'll see. Let's see. A TBR vet. So I needed to read this month. Sorry. I need to read this month a TBR vet. So basically a book that's been on my TBR for forever. And so basically for that one, I have a few options. I have like Lair of Dreams by Lipa Bray. I have The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Also Into the Water by Paula Hawkins, which is just over there. Pretty much all my Alcree books I've had for pretty long, but I think I have the perfect one. I just saw it and I think it's really perfect. It's Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Okay, hear me out. I saw this book a couple years ago. I was still in university and I've been working for the past 3 years. So it's been a while, okay? It's been probably like 5 to 6 years that I have this book on my TBR. And basically it's the first Throne of Glass books that I bought because it was cheap. It was like $8 for a new art cover, and I was like, I need to get it. I know I'm gonna read this series, and I know at some point I'm gonna own all the other books. But yeah, I was crazy back then. So I bought Queen of Shadows. It's been on my TBR, like I said, for so long. So I'm gonna read that, and I'm really excited because I'm on that book. So it's like so fitting. It's kind of a punishment, but not. Sorry, it's my game. I can do whatever I want. And basically I'm gonna try to fit it also in my July Jenga TBR, just to, you know, help myself a little bit here. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. So if you're not familiar with Jenga TBR, I'm gonna leave my playlist over there at the eye and you go check it out. But basically I have this Jenga tower and I pick prompts out of it, but also I roll a dice, a Trivia Pursuit dice with different colors, and each colors means a genre. And this month I decided to change things up because I was a bit bored with like the colors and the different like genre for each colors, so I decided to change things, like I said. But yeah, I'm just gonna present to you all the different colors. Some of them didn't change, some of them changed. So basically purple is still fantasy, that didn't change. Green is still sci-fi, that didn't change either. Yellow is still a thriller. Blue is still my choice, so those four didn't change. So it's more the orange and the pink. So the orange is gonna be a classic or a nonfiction, because I really want to read more classic and I really want to read more nonfiction. And at first, before, orange was for other genres, so other that were not fantasy, sci-fi, contemporary, or thrillers. I had to pick another genre, but I decided to specifically said it's a classic or a nonfiction. I'm gonna read if this color comes up. And for pink is either a contemporary or a historical fiction. So before, pink was only contemporary, but I really want to have it historical fiction because I'm starting to have a pretty big pile of historical fiction and I really want to read more. I'm always saying I'm gonna read more, but I don't reach for them. So if it has a specific color for my Jenga TBR, maybe it's gonna help me pick more historical fiction. That's it. This is the only change that I made for this month. It's not a lot, but it's perfect. I'm really happy with it. So without further ado, we're gonna start with the first pick. So for the first pick, I got purple, which is fantasy, and the prompt that I got is color. So I rolled the dice again and I got again purple. So I need to find a purple fantasy book, and I think I found the perfect one. And the perfect one is Witch Shadow by Susan Dennard. I was supposed to read Blood Witch in June, but we're not gonna talk about June because June was a complete mess. But I'm still gonna read Blood Witch. Like, I really want to read it really soon, so I need to read Blood Witch before going into Witch Shadow. But this is perfect. This is purple. This is the new release of the Witchland series, and I've been enjoying my read of this series. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one was meh, but the novella, which is Sight, which was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I'm really excited for Blood Witch, and I'm also gonna read, like I said, Witch Shadow. So I'm gonna read 2 Witchland books this month. It's a bit stressful, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm really, really excited, and this cover is absolutely beautiful, and I'm pretty sure this book is going to center around Isolde, which she's one of my favorite characters. So I'm really excited for that one. I'm really sorry if the lighting changed. I didn't have any battery left in my phone. So yeah, but anyway, let's go to pick number 2. So for pick number 2, I got blue, which is my choice of genre, and the prompt is new release. And for that one, I decided to go with Arusha and the City of Gold, which is the 4th book in the Arusha Pandava series by Roshni Chakshi. This is a middle grade series inspired by Hindu mythology. I really, really enjoyed the first 2 books. I really want to read the 3rd one. I was supposed to read it in June, but let's not talk about June. And I really want to read the 4th one too. And this one, it came out this year, so it's a new release. And yeah, those covers are so pretty. I'm so excited. I've been enjoying this series so much. I'm really excited to read 2 books in this series. I'm also going to read, 2 books in the Witchland series. So I'm gonna make progress. I'm finally gonna make progress into some series that I started, so I'm really, really excited for that. Yeah, this is my pick. I got Blue again, which is my choice of genre, and the prompt is booktuber's recommendation. And for that one, I had to pick Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This series, Throne of Glass, is really well loved here on BookTube. Everyone has read it except me, it seems.
Just a sec. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
I'm not talking to you, series. Bye.
Okay.
So yeah, so this series is really, really well loved, and everyone has read it except me. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this one for that prompt. I'm really, really excited to read the fourth one. I think this one is gonna be like incredible. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. Next, I got Yellow, and Yellow is a thriller, and the prompt is adult. So I need to find an adult thriller. And for that one, I decided to go with Survive the Night by Riley Sager. This is his newest release. I read Final Girls and The Last Time I Lied. I really enjoyed The Last Time I Lied. I liked Final Girls. I thought it was okay. I thought it was, you know, good. I haven't read Home Before Dark and Lock Every Door, but I really want to read Survive the Night because this one is the July book pick for the Literally Dead Book Club hosted at Books and Nala. So yeah, I really want to read that one. I'm really excited, and this one involves, I know, a college professor and a student, I think, and a road trip. That's all I know. That's really all I want to know. So I'm really, really excited to read that one this month. I got Orange, and Orange is now classic or nonfiction, and the prompt is highest rated. So I went on my Goodreads TBR and I sorted my TBR by highest rated, well, by average rating, and the highest rated classic or nonfiction that I found and that I'm really, really excited to read is Garder l'œil ouvert by Victoria Charlton. So this is tome 2. It's 15 criminals affairs that were never resolved. And I really, really enjoyed the first one that I read last month. Spoilers. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the audiobook. Victoria, the author, is narrating the 2 audiobooks for the first one and this one. So I'm going to listen to the audiobook for that one. I'm really, really excited. And yeah, it's in French, so I go through them pretty quickly because French is my first language. So yeah, but they're always like so fun to read, and it's not mixed media, but kind of let me just find you, like there's little photos of like journal article, there's pictures, and just, yeah, it's really fun. I really love those books. If you do read in French, or you want to read in French and you love true crime, check out her books. They're amazing. I'm also gonna leave her channel down below because she does have a YouTube channel about true crime. It's in French, so if you want to check it out, go check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in the link down below. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to read that one this month. The last pick is green. Green is sci-fi and the prompt is scared to read. And for that one, I decided to go with Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I'm really scared to read this because Andy Weir, as well, one of my favorite book of all time, which is The Martian. It's amazing. I really love it. And I'm scared because I know he came out with another book called Artemis. I heard really mixed reviews about it and I was scared to read it and I kind of don't want to read it. I heard it's really sexist and stuff, so yeah, the main character is female, but in this one the main character is male, so maybe I'm gonna love it as much as I love The Martian. But yeah, it's a really big book and I'm scared it's not gonna be as good as The Martian. All I know about this is that it involves, I think, someone stranded but in a spaceship. That's what I know. That's all I want to know, really. So I'm really excited for that one. And in July, I really want to participate in this readathon called the Olympic Games, and it was created by Ishi Time. I will leave her channel and the announcement video down below. But yeah, it's gonna be my second year participating in this readathon, and this readathon is inspired by Percy Jackson, and it's my favorite series of all time. So I'm really excited. And again, this year I'm gonna be in Team Athena, which I'm really excited. I did the quiz last year and my mother is Athena, which it's perfect. I really love it. There's 5 mandatory challenge and 7 advanced challenge that you can add on after you're done with the mandatory challenge. So that's really exciting. The first mandatory challenge is to read a book that features a school. And for that one, I'm gonna go with Survive the Night by Riley Sager. Like I said, I think it involves like a college professor and a college student. I think it's set a little bit on campus at university. But yeah, I'm gonna read that one for this prompt. The second one is to read a middle grade book. And for that one, I decided to go with Arusha and the Tree of Wishes, which is the 3rd book in the Arusha Pandava series by Roshni Chakshi. But yeah, I'm really excited for that one. And I need to read the 3rd one before the 4th one, so I'm gonna pick it for a mandatory challenge. It's just more logic, you know. Next is to read a book that features a quest or a mission. And for that one, I'm gonna go with Blood Witch by Susan Denard. Again, like Arusha, I need to read the 3rd one before going into the 4th one. So I'm gonna read that one, and yeah, that one is full of quests and missions. There's a lot. We're following a bunch of characters. They have all their goals to achieve, so I'm really excited to read this one this month. Next is to read a book by a favorite author, and for that one I'm gonna go with Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. At this point I've read 8 books by her, and this one is gonna be my 9th one, so I can kind of consider her one of my favorite author. But yeah, I really do enjoy her books. They're really entertaining and stuff, so gonna pick that one for this challenge. And finally, the last mandatory challenge is to read a book with gray on the cover. And for that one, I'm gonna go with Garder l'hiver by Victor Charlton. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you, but it's gray. It's black, but it's gray too. So I'm gonna pick that one. Really excited. Now for the advanced challenge. I think I'm gonna try to do all of them, but I selected 4 to complete just because it's gonna be a lot otherwise. So the first one I'm gonna try to achieve is archery, and it's to read a book that is under 200 pages. And for that one I decided to go with When Jack by Joseph Boyden. This is a really tiny little book, and it's by an Indigenous author, a Canadian Indigenous author. Yeah, is a Canadian, and this is really tiny. I have no idea what this is about, but I heard great things about it, and you know, it's really short. I think it's even under 100 pages. Yes, it is. So it's really short. it's perfect for a readathon. The next I'm going to try to achieve is a Pegasus writing, and this one is to read a book that was published within the last 5 years. And for that one, I'm going to go with Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. This one was published this year, so it's perfect. And yeah, I really want to read it. So I'm going to try to include as much as my Jenga TBR into this readathon. So this one for that one. The other advanced challenge I wanted to try to do is monster fighting, and this one is to read a book that features creatures, magical creatures. And for that one, I'm gonna go with Arusha and the City of Gold, which is the 4th book in the Arusha kind of a series, you know. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm pretty sure this one is gonna have like magical creatures. Because in the first 2 there was like a pigeon that was talking, and it was like their guide, their kind of friend. So yeah, he's magical. He's a magical pigeon. So yeah, there's magical creatures for sure in that one. And the last advanced challenge I would like to achieve is Capture the Flag, and this one is to read your most anticipated book. And for that one, it's going to be Witch Shadow by Susan Dennard. And this is the 4th book in the Witchland series. So that means that all the books that were included in my July Jenga TBR are all into the readathon. So everything like fits. So I added those here to this month TBR. So yeah, so this is it. Finally did it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a next video. Bye.